UFO. Yeah, big old UFO was just right over New York City. Just sitting there hovering and chilling. I saw the video on it, and then it just gone, dude. That fucker was gone. Thousands and thousands of people witnessed this thing. So I don't know what they're doing looking at the Big Apple. I don't know. There ain't much to see except a whole lot of fucking violence and slums and homeless people. I'm not a big fan of New York. New York City sucks, dude. It stinks like fucking shit. Stinks like piss. It's just like freaking Los Angeles. It's just the city's just gone to complete utter shit. But there you go. I'm reporting on it. Just the other day, we had a fucking UFO that crash landed on Mars. So, what do you make of all that? I don't know. So it's crazy days we're living in. Wars and rumors of wars. John Bolton's just mad as a hornet today. Mad. Biden's mad at Trump. Bolton's mad at Trump. Trump's trying to bring about peace in Iran. Iran said we're not going to have anything to do with negotiations. Well, he said, hey, I'm going to leave it out there for you. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to make peace. So before we start another fucking war, because he knows that if he starts a war in Iran, that'll be the end of your presidency. And that's it. It's over, dude. Nobody wants a war in the Middle East. Nobody wants another bloodshed in the sandbox with brave men and women dying on a day-to-day basis on the morning and evening news and in the afternoon news. You name it. It's going to be on the news. Bombing after bombing after bombing after bombing. This is why the United States Marines, you know what I mean? This is why I feel bad for them, because if they're given the order here in the next day or two to invade, you can only bet, you can be reassured, I will reassure you, that entire country is laden with fucking IEDs. Seas and seas and seas of IEDs. So it's crazy. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world we're living in. That's for sure. But what the fuck were they doing over New York City? They were over my town like 2 months ago. They're just sitting there hovering. This thing looked like a goddamn. It looked like a cigar. Yeah, like a cigar. That's what it looked like. That's the easiest way to describe this thing. And it just sat there and then just faded off into the clouds. It's just gone, dude. But this one over New York City was massive. And I mean massive. This thing was right over the center. It was like the movie Independence fucking Day, dude. And they showed up and then it just vanished. Just like that. So it's all over the web. It's all over the news. I can't believe that shit. Why in the hell would you go to New York, man? You think you go to like the Great Pyramids or something like that to go look at like the work that your ancestors did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, something sexy. Not New York City. What a slum. So New York City's fucked anyway. When Nibiru comes, dude, New York City's gone. They'll be swimming with the fish, dude. They're only like 4 feet above sea level. They're so fucked there, it ain't even funny, dude. So that's why I'm glad I live in North Dakota, man. When Nibiru comes, oh, holy hell, dude. It's going to be bad, but I live in a good, safe state. And that's the point. You know, you always want to be in a good, safe area when it comes to like pole shifts and shit. So is it something that's out of our control? Absolutely, yes. There's nothing we can do to stop Nibiru from coming in. Nibiru is a freight train. It's coming in. It's going to not hit us, but it's going to cross between 0.3 astronomical units from us. And then it's going to take the Earth and go whoop. It's going to flip that motherfucker about 40 degrees within about 28 minutes. So it's going to be crazy, you know, just like this news story. I saw this. I was sitting there talking to this, like the most lovely lady online. And then right on the top of my phone, it pops up. Paul Bagley, a UFO over fucking New York City. I'm like, hold on. I got to see this. I got to report on this. So she's just sitting here waiting. She's waiting for me to finish this report here. So that's cool. That's cool. She's just a sweetheart. She has a beautiful little daughter, and she's a really good stay-at-home mom. She takes care of her kids and stuff. So then I'm a stay-at-home dad. I just get disability checks because I got hit in the head really hard, and sometimes I have like dizzy spells, but it's pretty rare. I haven't had any dizzy spells for a while. I keep trying to go back to work, and my ex-wife keeps telling me, "No, you make more money on doing that." So I'm just like, whatever, dude. So I just do chores around the house every day. It gets kind of boring though. It gets kind of old. I want to weld again. I really want to get back into the field really bad. So I'm really hoping that hopefully in the next couple weeks, I can get the hell out of this house. My wife, thank God, left for the evening, so I don't have to deal with her. So she's actually in a pretty good mood this evening. She was in a shit mood this morning. Just terrible. Just absolutely terrible. So at least she's somewhat positive. At least she's going out with her girlfriend right now to go have a couple of drinks. So just to get the hell out of the house. So thank God. Thank God for that. So divorces are an ugly thing. They really are. They are an ugly, ugly beast. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say that this is fucking... It's about as good as it can possibly go. At least I don't have to pay child support, though, because I already paid child support on the one. So at least I won't have to pay child support on Bryson. So that's cool. That's the one we had together. So she's like, well, as long as you pay for this, this, and this, I'll pay for this, this, and this. And that's the easiest way to do it. That way, you don't have all the problems with bringing, with bringing finances into the situation, because that fucks up everything. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do the very best I can to maintain the peace, to maintain the peace with the ex, even though she is the mother of my kids. I still have to treat her with respect, and I still have to treat her with honor. And even though it didn't work between us, that's okay. It is what it is. Just accept it. It's just life. You just roll with the punches, dude. That's the way I live my fucking life. That's why I'm making a video right now for you. I was kind of down earlier this morning, just down in the dumps. I'm just waiting for my house to get built. I really, really want my house to get finished here, so that way I can move in and have my 4 fish tanks. I'm only bringing 4 of the 6, though. I'm not bringing the dogs. I'm not bringing any of them there. I'm just bringing the tanks. So, but if you're hearing this story, sweetheart, I think you're a wonderful, beautiful woman, and I know that you know my channel's name. So, this is my channel. I love all my fans out there. You're the greatest fans in the entire world. You know it, and I know it. So, what will tomorrow bring? I don't know. But all I know is it was a big, and I mean a big fucking UFO over New York City. I saw it on RT News. I even saw it on Fox News. Fucking A, dude. It was crazy. It's just lighting up the fucking channels, dude. Yeah. Now the Navy is having all kinds of problems right now because they keep seeing more and more and more fucking UFOs, and they have to find a new guidebook, a new little green book that they use to try to fucking report on seeing UFOs. Are they coming before Nibiru arrives? I believe so. I think they're coming to warn us that all hell is about to break loose, and there ain't nothing we can do about it except fucking pray and hope to God that Vladimir Bootscootin' Putin puts a bunch of Sarmat 28s, Satan 2s, you know what I mean? The big heavy hitters that could take out the size of Texas. The big old nukes up on the moon so we can fire at this motherfucker, you know what I mean? In 2021 when this thing decides to arrive, or whenever it decides to arrive. So is Russia right? I don't know. I definitely believe that Russia's really done a lot of research into the system. They've done the math. They've dotted the I's and crossed the T's. They have done it. I believe that Russia is probably accurate with this date. So between February 21st through February 26th, 2029, or 21, my bad. 29. 21. My bad. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a crazy world we live in. We got wars and rumors of wars. We got shit going on in Iran. We got 20,000 devil dogs down there ready to start a fight. So Trump told him, he said, there's a way out of this war if you just want to come to the negotiating table, and we'll figure stuff out. If you quit preaching death to Israel and death to America, we'll move forward on this. And I don't know. Will they? It doesn't look like it. It looked like they just pretty much told Trump to take a flying fuck is what they told him. So, kind of like Kim Jong-un. That's why Biden and Kim Jong-un and Trump are all at odds, because Trump is like, yeah, whatever. He's just firing off some tactical fucking missiles the other day. It's not a nuke. Don't worry about it, Joe Biden. Then you got Lazy Joe that wants to take away all your firearms and your Nerf guns and your BB guns and your shotguns. No more bird hunting. No more BB guns for your kids. So, if Joe Biden gets in there, we're in a world of shit. I tell you that. I feel bad for any police officers that have to go door to door to door having to take people's firearms from them. Those police officers have a family and they have friends that they want to return to, and they do not want to be going door to door. Trust me. Trust me. Do not vote for Joe Biden. Do not vote for Joe Biden. He will ruin everything. So, hopefully there's a moderate that comes in there that can defeat Trump. I hope. I'm not a big fan of Trump because he likes to burn innocent men, women, and children over in Syria with white phosphorus bombs. He did that about a week and a half ago. And I haven't forgotten about it, Trump. I love children. I love kids. I love animals. You do have no business burning people alive. Burning the skin right off of their bodies, dude. You and your fucking biological weapons. There wasn't even ISIS in the towns. You were just dropping this fucking shit right on innocent civilians. Seriously. I mean, that's fucked up. You don't do that. There's got to be some kind of rules for war. It's called the Geneva fucking Convention, dude. And there's rules in there. There's rules. George W. Bush did the same shit when they launched their invasion in the Second Iraq War. When he first invaded and he was trying to pull them out of the trenches and everything else and all the buildings because they were firing on U.S. Marines. That's what he dropped. He dropped a bunch of white phosphorus. But, yeah, that's all good and dandy. You burn a bunch of terrorists, but you also burn the American soldiers in the same time. Because this shit gets into the atmosphere, it gets up into the fucking wind, and then it carries it. Then you got everybody losing their fucking skin. Exactly. No good shit. So, I don't know. There's your news. Gigantic UFO over New York City. Yep. So, wow, the days we're living in. Then my buddy in crime online, he reported on asteroids raining down in Mexico. So, yeah, I saw a video of that. His name is Corey, by the way. And he reported on it, and I definitely saw that fucker. It looked like about the size of a semi-truck coming in, and it came into Mexico City, and boom! Fucking blew, dude. So this is only the beginning. These are only the beginnings of the fucking asteroids coming in from the Nibiru system. As it's being kicked out sometimes towards other planets in the solar system, sometimes towards us. We're the unlucky ones sometimes. It is what it is. There ain't nothing you can do about it. So, anyway, I love you all. I hope everybody has a good night tonight. So, if I hear any major news stories, I'll definitely report on it. That's for damn sure. So, all right. I love you all. You guys have a good one. Peace and love from Fargo, as always.